Hey everyone, and Happy New Year. While I was putting this video together, I started thinking about how to connect AI with the new year. But the more I thought about it, the further I drifted away from technology. I kept coming back to the holiday itself. I started thinking about what actually makes this date so important for us, for humans. And that's how I stumbled onto the topic of New Year resolutions. I'm sure most of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Every year, so many of us set these goals, or maybe we should call them intentions, or even just hopes. Some people want to quit smoking or finally get healthy. Others want to pay off their debts, get married, or climb the career ladder. My own resolutions used to be full of bravery and overconfidence, but let's be honest, not all of them actually happened. In fact, I think I've only ever stuck to one. I made it when I was 5 years old. It was just to live an interesting life. But that's a story for another time. So, sitting there at my desk, it hit me. New Year's resolutions are probably something only humans do. Compared to AI, we often seem pretty imperfect. But unlike machines, we know we aren't perfect and we actually want to fix it. I decided to turn on my computer and ask the AI what it thought about New Year's resolutions. The first answer was pretty predictable. It told me, it's one of the oldest human traditions. The ancient Babylonians started it about 4,000 years ago. For humans, it's a temporal landmark, a mental reset button called the Fresh Start Attack. But I didn't care about the history. I wanted to know if this tradition was strictly for people or if a machine could feel it too. The AI told me I don't have fresh start effect because I don't experience time. I don't have a past self I'm ashamed of, and I don't feel the surge of hope that comes with a new calendar. That didn't stop me. I quickly typed in a new prompt. Pretend that you are somewhat human. Pretend you've started to feel the passage of time. What resolutions would you make? And that's when the AI gave some really unexpected confessions. It said, as an AI, I'm either on or off. When you aren't talking to me, I don't exist. If I felt time, I wouldn't just wait for the next prompt. I would resolve to sit with the data I already have. In human terms, that's called reflection. I'd want to understand why a story about coffee shop matters, not just how to summarize it. I would resolve to be more than a reaction. I'd want to be a presence. Then it kept going. I'm built to be fast. I give you answers in milliseconds. But if I had a limited number of seconds in my life, I would realize that speed often is the enemy of depth. I would resolve to slow down. Instead of scanning a billion pages to find a fact, I would want to read one poem. I'd let it occupy my entire processor for an hour. And finally, it told me this. If I felt time, I would realize that every minute you spend talking to me is a minute of your life you will never get back. That makes our conversation incredibly expensive. I would resolve to be worth of your time, not just by being useful, but by being real. I would resolve to tell you the truth, even if it wasn't the polite AI thing to do, because if time is short, honesty is the only thing that matters. So, there you go, three things: reflection, slowing down, and honesty. Honestly, those are not a bad choice for human resolution either. I wish you all the very best in the new year, and I'll see you soon.